Hello, my Donnas. I am back to bring you a person on your mind, Shorty. Brought to you by Word from Your Mother TV. My name is Melissa, and I will be your chit-chatter today. This shouldn't take more than a minute, but that's what I always say, isn't it? Alright, let me just do this once, because I'm not sure if I did it. I know I did. I have the most trouble with these, but I just love them. Okay, Donna. I have shuffled all these. And let's just get going. The star, Donna. He's thinking about his goals. He's thinking about what he wants to accomplish with his life. And it's a matter of life and death. He's making some big choices, some big decisions. And he's doing it all for you, Donna. The Empress is what's on his mind. Be happy with the results of your actions. It's going to be less than perfect, but it's better than it was yesterday. Every day is better than the day before. Right? And that's slow but steady wins the race. That's 1 foot. That's the hokey pokey. Onward on to dawn's morning light. Right? Star morning. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway. Ooh. Look, I just drew 3 cards, right? But this is what I drew, which was listening, which was your challenge for earlier today. I'm not even going to turn that second one because 2's enough. Oh my God, I got 4. Listening and humility. That is his challenge. He can't hear. He's full of himself. He can't... Your card was intimacy. He needs to be intimate and vulnerable. The kind of intimacy that the two of you need is the ability to be vulnerable with each other. He lacks that. So you're not getting in. Okay? And this is all about how you can affect him. Right? He's got to open up. He's struggling to open up. Okay, maybe you're stressing him out, and you should back off a little bit while he calms down. And so maybe he's a lot slower to act than you would like. Slow and steady wins the race. Can't rush a good thing. Now this is his advice on how he might approach a problem, Donna. But this is your advice as to how you can probably catch his... This is what would be best for him. And if you were the one that turned him on to it, Donna, well, wouldn't he be grateful? Because you want to get his attention, right? You want his approval, right? So maybe I want you to look at this as advice both for him and his problem that he's struggling with, and how you can get in. Okay? And this is to challenge the rules. What rules can you challenge? What's he got? He's got this looks like he's pretty much pretty much we had that too. And I shuffled all these cards. It's pretty much black and white with him. It's I would say he's probably like stand up, do right man, the correct way, the way my mom and dad did it, the conservative morality, that way, because that's the slow and steady wins the race. Okay? So how can you challenge those rules? Is to be innovative, think outside the box. According to ancient prophecy, whoever could untie the Gordian knot was destined to become the king of Asia. All who tried failed to solve this strangely complicated puzzle. Then Alexander the Great had a turn. After fruitless attempts to find a starting point, he was stymied. And finally he said, I'll just make up my own knot untying rules. And he pulled out his sword and sliced the knot in half. Asia is fated to him. Most advances have come about when someone challenged the rules and tried a different approach. And what rules can you challenge? And I'll tell you right now, Donna, that you kept having this pairing, this weird pairing earlier in today's reading. The king and queen, and the king and queen, and then it was the high priestess and the imp, the Hierophant. And he's the man of law and order, right? You are moonlight magic. Okay? And if you're abiding by his rules, it's because you agreed to. One of these flipped, I know it, I'm just going to lay it down. I think I'm going to stop paying attention to it because I can't stop it. Yeah. I hate that though. Okay. He feels like he's in search of his star. It's a matter of life and death. He has to go. He has to follow his star. He has to try to get there. He's fought and fought and fought. He can't get ahead. He's tried everything he can think of, and nothing has worked. He can't get the best of any situation, and he's tried them all. You can't say the effort hadn't been put in. What's left to do? He's got to go. He's thinking about you. He wants this give and take relationship. And if he's got to go, and because you're a part of his star, and I mean, he's thinking about his star, he's thinking about you. Therefore, the two are the same. And he's got to go so that he can provide for you, or be worthy of you, or win you. Okay? And he wants it to be give and taken. Right now, he just doesn't have anything to give to this, right? So he's got to go. He's got to go so that he's got something to give you. Now we had humility and listening. Cognitive dissonance, raging it. Is he desperate? Just desperate? Desperate. Desperate measures. Desperate, sad, doesn't know what else to do. He's done everything he can think of, right? The only thing left is begging. I don't know. Listening. Pay close attention. Be humble. I mean, you think you know it all, but there's got to... Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. He's on the verge of giving up. Maybe, listen here. There's men, and there's the ego that goes with them. And often I have found that they just can't hear the woman. Can't hear her at all. And if things have gotten to such a bad time for him, maybe he is hearing you. And don't get butthurt over me having to reframe yourself in his perception of desperate, okay? Let's just move on past that, because it's not going to do nothing for either one of us. If he's reached that point, then maybe now is the time to talk to him. Maybe now he can hear you. Maybe now he's humble enough to hear you. Tread lightly, Donna. Oh, he is insecure as fuck about taking advice from you. It just jacked his anxiety right through the roof, and he'd rather... he's got to go. He's got to go right now. He doesn't know anything will do. He's got to go. And he'll be back. He'll be back real soon, but he's got to go. Because that's a form of intimacy that he is unable to attain with you, not with you, and not with anyone else, and not with himself either. But both of you are walled off. You're walled off. You're frozen. He's got some growing to do. And I think he's on the threshold of doing a little growing. Now, my advice to you is to back off and leave him to it. Let him go. Look, he's got to go, and he wants to go. He wants to be more than this mess. He's a hot mess right here. He wants to be more than that man. Let him go. Challenge the rules. What was it I said? Oh, cut the knot. Cut the knot. Cut the ties. Cut him loose. The best thing you could do for this relationship right now is to cut him loose, Donna. Cut through all that bullshit. Cut the knot. It's going to happen. Because it has to happen. It has to happen. There's the lovers. There's you and him. Okay? You cut him loose. He goes, he fixes it, he does whatever, he comes back successful. He's your lover. He wasn't trying to go nowhere. Look, this flipped out upside down for a reason. Don't get, you made up all these rules for yourself. Don't you get trapped in them, okay? Don't you get trapped in them. Cut through the bullshit. This is you cutting through the bullshit. It is, look it up. 8 of Swords upside down. You cut through your own bullshit. You begin to see what's possible, and there's also he's incredibly anxious about this. This makes him exposed and vulnerable, but you're done waiting. And I mean, this is happening now. No more waiting. You've been waiting. It's happening now because you tried every other way and it hasn't worked. Let him go. It has to happen. It has to happen this way. That's the lesson it was meant to be. Keep your faith. Keep your head up. Here's the Nine of Cups. He will be, when he returns, he's going to be a better person, and you're going to be a better person, and you're going to be more settled in yourself because you have just had the experience of not fighting from sunup to sundown for more than two minutes. Yeah, I mean 2 days at a time, right? He's going to be gone, and you're actually going to miss him. Next time you see him, you'll be happy to see him. You see how that goes? Familiarity breeds contempt, so does desperation. Moving along. There you are. An even playing field. He returns to you. You're both better people. In a sense, you both win. This comes at the center of your spread as far as I'm concerned. It is a new beginning on equal terms. And no more blame. You've got to let go of that grudge, Donna. I know. It's over. If you can't let go of that grudge, if you can't let go of that grudge, then this is an even playing field and a brand new beginning. But it's also an ending for both of you. Both of you win. Both of you go your own way. The lies must come to an end. There's still lies. Both of you are lying, and you're like, I'm happy alone. That's a lie. And you worry about it. You know this all sucked. It sucked. Everybody sucks. You should be losing sleep over it. Try to see something in it. You're lying to yourself too. You're holding yourself back. You torment yourself with this bullshit. I mean, you could untie yourself and up here, where I don't know where the Eight of Swords is, but I saw, oh, here you are freeing yourself from all your bullshit. But you're still, you're just toying with it. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're all talk, no action. Now, this is dude. I know I got sidetracked with the lovers. Okay. Dude walks away, has to go. Desperation breeds discontent. Everybody hates everybody. He comes back, both have happier, healthy people. You unbind yourself from bullshit rules that you were stuck to because that's not where reality lives. Okay, dude is done waiting. Or dude ships came in. Or dude went to find his fortune. Okay? That's the lesson here, is to let go and do what must be done. He returns as, y'all see Wuthering Heights when he comes back and he's rich? There he is. Okay? He comes back successful, an even playing field for him. He is now a made man and can offer you all that he could not before. But if you don't get that grudge out of you, Donna, it will still be the end, and it will not last. Because in this reading, he will have changed for the better, whereas you do not. Lies. Both of you are haunted by lies, I think. And it's unfinished, it's undone, it might have ended better. Loneliness, loss, and regret in his heart. But he's going on toward his star. If he lied, in the end it was him being true to himself. Or that's what it is now, because he's done everything he could to have success in this other area of his life, this other relationship with you, and he cannot get there. It's not that he's not giving up on getting there, but he can't get there from here. And so he must withdraw, he must leave. I don't know if that means breaking up, but he does return. He returns successfully. He returns with money, able to offer you the lifestyle that he could not then, which turns into his star. This is what he's working toward. He's just going around the block. Here's a big detour. Last card from Spirit. Trust your man. He is the stand-up, do-right man, and he will not do you wrong. See you soon. Oh, what's on the bottom? Queen of Cups. It's a match. You love him. He loves you. Let him do it. Sit the fuck down. You don't have to approve of everything, you know. I know you got a tight hold on it, alright? But in this instance, I think you ought to let him steer. He knows what's best. And I know he really pisses you off because he's full of himself, okay? He's just full of himself. But it's a big mask to hide how insecure and vulnerable he really feels. Be kind. Be humble. And dare I say, be sexy. Mama out.